So this is an example of an artist playing in the scene, moving the light. Then you can see the light map automatically refreshing. You have some dynamic objects also in the scene that are picking up light probes. You can change light materials, emissive materials on the hand here, and you can move meshes, and you can see if you remove the ceiling, you can see the light pouring in from the sun. So that's an example of authoring. You can see also colored bounce light at the back from the red cloth. Okay. So what do we need to provide as input to be able to achieve that? So of course you need your input meshes, triangles, light map UVs. You also need materials. For that, per triangles, we have albedo, translucency, emissive irradiance. And of course, we take into account every light type that Frostbite supports, and the sky also. So what does Flux output? First, there's a set of light maps storing irradiance for each texel, and also a dominant light incoming direction that can be used, for example, to achieve normal mapping. And also on the side, we also have irradiance volume, storing irradiance in each of the voxel of volumes as spherical harmonics L2. You have visualization of those on the right here. And what's important to understand at this stage is that the algorithm we use to preview is the same as the one we will use when we will bake everything on GPU. It will be the same algorithm, just a progressive view of it. The only thing we give artists a way to accelerate the preview with some techniques I'm going to describe. And so once you have all that assembled, you can preview, of course, you can preview your scene. And in this case, you can see a light lighting the ground, all the light, the object being affected by the bounce light around, and even the participating media scatters the light using irradiance volume. Another video, so you have a spotlight here without global illumination. Now with global illumination affecting all the objects in the scene, adding more light, enabling again global illumination on those lights. And you can also use a bright spotlight just to show you the effect of the albedo. Depending on where you point the spotlight, then the global illumination data will automatically update. It's quite fast. Of course, it depends on the level, but you can see it converge quite quickly. Another example, in this case, as I said, we can change material. So in this case, the tube at the top, we are switching them from being metal to emissive, bright, so they act like neons. And that automatically affects the scene. You get automatic lighting from those neons, and it can be any shapes, of course. So what's the setup to be able to run this preview? Of course, you can use a single GPU, but Frostbite and Flux will compete for it. And even if you try to adapt your budget to fit a certain frame rate, you will never get something very nice. The best is, of course, 2 GPU. One with Frostbite running on one GPU and Flux running on the side GPU. That's like a perfect use case. And we run in asynchronous mode, so the two different processes can run as fast as they can. For example, Frostbite, as I said, on the first GPU, and Flux on the second. And we just copy over the data once it's available asynchronously.